off, at 6'3", number 23, at forward, at 6'8", number 13, center at 7'1", number 27, Rudy Gobert. At 4, at 6'4", number 4, Norman Powell. At guard, at 6'8", number 77, Luka Doncic. Your New York Knicks head coach is Mike Brown. Make some noise for your New York Knicks.
A look at the 76ers starting group. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Dillon Brooks. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. And for New York, we've got Tobias Harris. Luka Doncic is out there with Ivy. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Now here's Harris. Here's Doncic. And it's good. 2 points.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Turner, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Turner. This one for 3. He drops it from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Ivy outside. Doncic against Brooks. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Pass to Edgecombe. Five to shoot. Going inside. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, whenever Edgecombe sees a lane, he's going to take advantage.
Ivy with the ball. In his last outing with 12 points. Here's Gobert. Good work there as it goes.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Turner. Philadelphia moving it around. Now here's Brooks. Shoots over Powell. And he can't bank that one in. Harris passes to Doncic. No good. Good work defensively by Brooks. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. The first thing Coach brought up, how to deal with Tyrese Halliburton. He said to me, Tyrese is who makes their offense tick. He doesn't just run the show, he is the show. With Hallie, you have to make him uncomfortable. You have to switch up the coverages. It's never easy facing off with Tyrese Halliburton. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And here are the Knicks now, after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Harris outside. Down low. And Turner with the block.
My goodness, the timing, the length, the instinct. Miles Turner sends it back.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Edgecombe, no good.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
Harris passes to Ivy. Harris down low. Hunter covering. And it's Harris. That time on the assist by Ivy.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all three levels.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Edgecombe. Brooks outside. Here's Edgecombe. Ivy defends. Outside Hunter. Back to Halliburton. Three-pointer. The Knicks pull it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
One of the things you love about Tyrese Halliburton, his clutch game.
You need your best players to be fearless in those moments and to play with a verve and a confidence that permeates the entire roster. And you've got to be a shot maker. Tyrese Halliburton is all of those things.
Here's Hunter. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Harris. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. They throw good. Hunter. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You got to respect that mindset. All right, Shams, thanks very much. Now here's Halliburton. No points yet. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
Ivy outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. New York in 5th.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special.
Brooks outside. Launches a three. Knocks it down from distance.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Ivy. Here's Gobert. Now Doncic to halt the run. Hunter with the rebound. On the wing, Brooks. Guarded by Doncic. There's a screen by Turner. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, this to me is where Turner has mastered that pump fake, right? The defense can't jump at that. You've got to stay down and stay disciplined.
As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineups, what are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number one. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense. Otherwise, you're just vulnerable.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Here they are. It's time for your Knicks 7th half squad. Keep it up for them. Fans, one more time. Let's hear it for your Knicks 7th half squad.
Here's Harris. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. Wow, it's good.
Al can really shoot it from three. That's a great possession for this team.
Brooks outside. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Brooks. Halliburton for three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Knicks trail by 6. Ivy, left side. From deep, here's Doncic.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Philadelphia has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. On the wing, Brooks. Who trains the 19-footer. Brooks has got 5.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Doncic passes to Harris. Gobert with a screen on Hunter. hits a three-pointer. Harris has got his third bucket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Edgecombe, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Hunter, a screen on Doncic. Clock is at 3. Beyond the arc. Hunter can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 3. Doncic on the wing. The shot comes out.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Back to Halliburton. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, that's a nice finish by Tyrese Halliburton. Again, he's so big and long, he can finish in the painted area.
Powell. This shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Hunter. Hunter, a screen on Ivy. Floats one, and he lays it up and in. Edgecombe's gotten his second bucket of the game.
A solid finisher in close. Edgecombe's agility lets him find good angles.
Powell outside. Doncic against Brooks. Doncic passes to Gobert. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Boy, the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
That's from Tyrese Halliburton.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 7. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Philadelphia also making some changes. Okongwu comes in for Turner, and it's Bull in for Hunter. A 3 from Barnes, rejected by Okongwu. And they'll keep possession. Barnes can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Clark against Okongwu. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 9-point Philadelphia lead.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Clark finds Barnes. Back to Clark. Here's Conley. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
But if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Pass to Edgecombe. Brooks outside. To the inside. Here's Bull. Over Prince. Prince grabs the miss. Knicks trail by 7. 1:52 left to play in the first. Conley against Halliburton. Conley passes to Prince. Outside, Williams. Rejected by Bull. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And the Knicks making a change here. Powell's checked in.
Number 4, Norman Powell.
That'll be a 5-second call. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Tobias Harris.
And it's not the kind of trend he wanted to see, but that's what happens over the course of almost any career. Coaches around the league have learned all your tendencies, and let's face it, playing for as long as he has takes a toll on the body.
Now here's Conley. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Shot from 12. Powell's shot is off. The Sixers lead by 7. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, BA. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality. Back to you.
He sets the tone. Okay, thanks for the report, Alec. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. You're looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Give yourself a round of applause. 76ers substitution. Landry Shamet. Jordan Clarkson.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Drops one in from the wing.
Well, you've got to be able to be locked and loaded when an opportunity comes to make a shot. And Jordan Clarkson, yeah, he's pretty good at that.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Barnes in the post. Pull on him. Here's Conley. And the layup is good off the glass. Conley's got 6 points.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Pass to Halliburton. And stolen by Clark. And that does it for the first quarter. Philadelphia on top, leading by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Harrison Barnes out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Mike Conley. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Prince in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, liking the confidence Fears is showing from deep. Jeremiah trusting his J.
Well, one thing we know about Jordan Clarkson, he's going to shoot it, Doris.
Well, B.A., he's been given the green light by virtually every coach he's played for. He's been one of those guys off the bench that you can count on for consistent productivity, and that's invaluable. Listen, the bench has got to produce if you're going to be an effective team.
Now here's Okongwu, and it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Powell. Now Barnes. Out to Powell from deep. Sinks it from distance. Powell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I'll tell you this, if a guy can catch and shoot in this league, Norman Powell, one of the best at it. He is so capable.
Okongwu, a screen on Powell. Clarkson passes to Okongwu. Wide open. And Prince with the bucket on the assist from Powell. Prince has gotten his first basket of the night.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Taurean Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
Now here's Clarkson, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. In transition, here they come. Jumps up. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Yeah, not just a finish now. Barnes always willing to make the extra pass.
Here's Shamet. No points so far. Cole, a screen on Prince. Pass to Fears. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And the 76ers lead by 5.
And strong playmaking instincts from Fears, using that pick and roll to get himself what he wants.
Here's Powell. Bull grabs the board. Bole's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Shamet passes to Okongwu. Pass break. Here we go. Pass to Clark. The shot no good. Solid defense from Bole. The Sixers lead by 5. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
New York making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
Luka Doncic is checked in for New York. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Fears. 5 points in the game. Philadelphia moving it around. And they forced a shot clock violation. Great D. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
You look at Doncic, he occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Here's Fears. After the basket by New York on the other end. And he drives in. It's good. Fears has got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, this is the NBA. You're going to take some contact, and the rookie Fears doing a nice job shaking it off.
Doncic passes to Clark. Solid defense from Bole.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Shamet. Still no points. On the wing, Clarkson. Powell covers. Three-pointer, no good. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Barnes. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And let's have a look at our rookie leaderboard and see which players were at the top of the assist numbers these last 10 games. VJ Edgecombe, number 1. Jeremiah Fears is 3rd.
Early in your career, you're fighting to make your mark. These two have done it with the pass.
Ivy's checked in for Conley. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Philadelphia. They've led by as much as 10. Brooks outside. Jacks up a 3. On target from range. Brooks has got 8.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Here's Ivy. Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Philadelphia leading by 8. Now Halliburton. He had 25 points in his last game. The shake. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Clark. And Turner with the block. Powell against Halliburton. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 6. Three-pointer, Brooks. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Powell outside. Barnes against Hunter. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Clark with a screen on Halliburton to win the drought. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Pretty dime from Norman Powell. Listen, he wants to score it, but that's a great setup.
The Sixers lead by 9. Outside Hunter. Back to Halliburton. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And finished off by Hunter.
What you love about Halliburton is in pick-and-roll action, he always knows where to put the pass to make it easy on his teammate.
The Knicks have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Pass to Clark. Now here's Doncic. And a miss there on the triple.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Doncic passes to Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Halliburton surveys the floor. Turner, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Turner. Here's the 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Ivy's shot is off. The Sixers lead by 11. Here's Turner. And here's Halliburton. He's got 6. Here's Edgecombe. Brooks outside. Puts up a 3. Here's Turner. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Philadelphia shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. So for the Knicks, Rudy Gobert comes in for Barnes. And Harris is subbed in for Powell. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Now here's Halliburton. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. The finish inside from Halliburton.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. 53-42. Here's Edgecombe. Hunter, a screen on Ivy. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Edgecombe. Halliburton with the ball. And the 3 off target. Harris right side. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Hunter finds Brooks. Now here's Turner, defended by Gobert. The kick to Hunter. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the 76ers with some changes. Bonus checked in for Turner, and Clarkson subbed in for Brooks. A minute 58 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Edgecombe. Just 5 on the clock. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Edgecombe's got 8.
Yeah, we know Edgecombe has the athleticism to get through that inside resistance, but the control is also impressive.
Now here's Harris. He's got 10. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First team foul.
On defense, Philadelphia. New York working the ball around now.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
Clark against Clarkson. He takes it in. It's blocked by Gobert.
Boy, the long arms and size of Rudy Gobert on full display.
Just 4 to shoot. Count it. 9 points in the game.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Doncic passes to Harris. Gobert with a screen on Hunter. Shoots from 12, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Here's Halliburton. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Gobert with it. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Ivy. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 6th assist of the night.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Now Clarkson. Basket counts. And the 76ers lead by 13.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Philadelphia in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse, seems like your defensive execution has been pretty sound. What are you seeing from your team?
Really solid, right? Not very many mistakes. We're helping where we're supposed to help. We're sending guys the right direction. Pretty solid.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Did you miss us? Stupid question. Of course you did, and we missed you. And tonight we kick off with our mid-season focus on power rankings. You know, you think about the word power, it's like pow, and then kind of aggressive, don't you think?
I like that. Well, Ernie, the more aggressive team usually wins, unless they're sloppy like everything Kenny wears.
What? You know, you talk so much smack about me, about my style. I've leveled up, brother. I'm way past it.
Oh boy, get the runway ready. Kenny versus Shaq, kind of frightening to think about, actually. Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Knicks.
I mean, it's pretty simple. More rebounds, more opportunities. Right now, they're getting crushed on the glass, Shaq.
From where I'm sitting, I don't see the energy, and I do not see the effort.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Oh, you look at Tobias Harris in this game. He's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Philadelphia leading by 13. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. We've got Edgecombe. Dylan Brooks is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Turner in at the 5. Hunter, a screen on Doncic. Outside Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Off target with the 3.
one of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Knicks trail by 13. Powell outside. Harris against Hunter. And it's Harris. That time on the assist from Powell. 14 points for Tobias Harris.
And for Harris, it's about getting into a rhythm. Once he does this, he can take over games.
Pass to Edgecombe. Turner, a screen on Ivy. And here's Turner from downtown. Philadelphia with another miss.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Doris, Norman Powell has been impressive ever since his younger days.
Well, he put people on notice in high school, right? He wins the dunk contest for San Diego County. He was on 2 All-State teams and won a state championship. And boy, he has proven a scorer in the league.
The Sixers lead by 11. And here's Halliburton. Give him 8. Halliburton on the drive. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Ivy outside. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Harris's shot is good.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Here's Edgecombe. Turner, a screen on Ivy. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Gobert. He's averaging about 6 points per game.
And vertical threat, that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Philadelphia leading by 8. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. Halliburton getting it done against the tough D.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. Back over to you, Brian.
Forward thinking. Allie, thank you. Now here's Ivy. Giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Doncic against Halliburton. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Doncic finds Ivy. Back to Doncic. New York working the ball around now. Doncic, a screen on Brooks. Here's Harris, and Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Turner against Gobert. And Gobert with a block. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That'll be a second foul. Foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Ivy passes to Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Doncic so skilled at getting great position inside, and once he's close, folks, good night.
Halliburton, and it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds in the game. Doncic outside. Takes a 3. Out to Harris. Back to Powell. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in. And now it's just a 4-point 76ers lead.
Oh, come on now. That's a big-time offensive rebound. The combination of length and explosiveness. Norman Powell, good night.
Wow. B.J. Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Powell surveying the D. Doncic outside. Another shot. Rebound by Philadelphia. Brooks has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Some changes for Philadelphia. Okongwu's checked in for Turner. Bol comes in for Hunter. And it's Shamet in for Brooks. Gobert finds Harris. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Luka! Get off me!
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Positional size. Think about it. Halliburton, point guard, but he's got great length at 6'5". That helps him operate in that painted area.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
At the line. 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Oh, easy 2 for Gobert.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Here's Edgecombe. 10 points for him. From outside the arc. Philadelphia with another miss. Knicks trail by 5. Now here's Doncic. He's got 6. Harris right side. Rejected by Bol. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. And the Knicks making a change here. Barnes is checked in.
Number 40, Harrison Barnes.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for Philadelphia. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
When you think of Tyrese Halliburton, it is 2 things. Positional size and unbelievable skill.
Clark is checked in for New York. And both free throws good for Halliburton.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Pass to Clark. Now Powell. Ivy outside. Clark with a screen on Clarkson. Ivy's shot is off. The Sixers lead by 7. Halliburton outside. On the take. Clarkson for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 7th assist here tonight. Ivy outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to Powell. Fires the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Bol's got rebound number 8 now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Halliburton outside. To the paint. And finished off by Bol.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Clark, no good.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Halliburton outside. Over Doncic. Clark grabs the board.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Ivy. And that time also a missed shot. Philadelphia leading by 12. Bull down low. Clark covers. Man, that one's good. Bull.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
New York has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It'll be on G.G. Jackson.
Drawing fouls is an art, folks, and very few do it better than Luka Doncic.
New York shooting their first foul shots of the night. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Williams is checked in for New York. Mike Conley comes in for Ivy.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Conley against Halliburton. Into the lane. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Prince is checked in for Luka Doncic. This will be his third trip to the free throw line. Free throw good. Halliburton.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable... handle. He can create, he can drive it, he can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Fears, he's checked in for Halliburton. Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. The 76ers, number 1.
Well, I just love the tenacity on the defensive end. They have been in lockdown mode.
Philadelphia on D. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Back to Clark. Outside Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And New York has possession. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Barnes finds Williams. Clark with the screen. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Bull's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oh, it's stolen. Williams from long range. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one.
76ers lead.
Clarkson with the ball. He has 7. Out to the right wing. Jackson outside. Back to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Okongwu, a screen on Prince. Pass to Okongwu. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by New York.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Clark with the screen. Conley passes to Clark. Rejected by Okongwu. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Outside Barnes. 4 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. And Fears pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 14. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Okongwu. Pass to Fears. And stolen by Williams. And Okongwu with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okongwu. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Prince. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Prince with 1 on the clock. That one doesn't drop. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Philadelphia. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Brandon Clark. Barnes is out there with Powell. Then there's Prince, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Bull. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And here's Conley. The 3 is up. Okongwu with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Okongwu, a screen on Clark. Now here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Yeah, impressive set from the rookie. Jeremiah Fears in total control in the screen and roll game.
Clark up top. Pass to Powell. Shoots over Jackson. The bank shot, no good. The Sixers lead by 16. Clarkson outside. Now Jackson. The 3 ball. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And here's the upcoming schedule for the New York Knicks. On Sunday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Miami Heat. And then on Tuesday, they'll start out on the road to play the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And for their matchup with the Hawks, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Williams is checked in for New York. And Powell with the stuff.
How about that version of Norman Powell off the deck? Give him a window to drive and finish. Yes, sir.
Here's Fears. Clarkson left side. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Powell against Clarkson. Oh, a clear foul there on the... And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close...
The previous play is under review.
Challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
The Knicks making a switch here. Doncic checked in.
Luka Doncic.
5 on the clock. Conley passes to Clark. That one's good for 2.
Conley is like a second coach on the floor. His guys are open. I promise you he'll get them the ball.
72.
The Sixers lead by 14. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A new lineup here for Philadelphia. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Haliburton outside. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Haliburton's got 13 in the second half.
When Tyrese Haliburton is looking to be aggressive as a scorer, it sets every other aspect of his game. He is cooking.
Now here's Clark. Powell for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 8 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Down low. Missed inside.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
Oh, and Turner with a block. And Haliburton has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Edgecombe. Outside Hunter. The 3. The Knicks pull it in. Conley with the ball. Checked by Brooks. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Now here's Haliburton. Now here's Brooks. Launches it from deep. Barnes with the rebound. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
3-pointer off the mark.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Pass to Edgecombe. Brooks outside. Haliburton on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Haliburton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Clark with a screen on Brooks. Here's Doncic. New York again can't hit. The Sixers lead by 19. Pass to Haliburton. Here's Edgecombe. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Powell. Edgecombe, no good.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Driving in. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Boy, this guy has been a completely different player in this half of basketball. Incredible.
74.
Now Haliburton. Turner, a screen on Conley. And here's Haliburton. Pass to Turner. Fires from deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And some changes here for New York. Gobert's checked in for Clark. Tobias Harris comes in for Barnes. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for Conley. Now here's Haliburton. And the layup falls. Haliburton's got 26.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
To the middle. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
Turner finds Brooks. Philadelphia moving it around. Back to Halliburton. From behind the arc. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Powell outside. With the floater. No good there.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They may need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
Gobert against Turner. And it's New York with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And now let's take a second to present our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Now here's Doncic, and he recovers it.
And because of how athletic and quick Edgecombe is, he can come up with blocks. You gotta be careful shooting around him.
Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Gobert. Gobert working inside.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Philadelphia leading by 15. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Brooks. And here's Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. To snap the cold streak. And he lays it in. Halliburton's got 28 points for the game.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Doncic passes to Harris. To the inside. Gobert. The Frenchman, Gobert.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
All right, Doris, let's talk for a moment about Rudy Gobert's defensive IQ.
Let's begin, B.A., with his communication on that end. It's an undervalued aspect of defensive performance. Then you talk about his ability to be a rim protector, to be able to rotate in defensive help. There is a reason he has won the Defensive Player of the Year as many times as he has.
And that basket is good.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Bucket, straight in.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range, this is exactly what you want.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Get ready for one, man. It's your Knicks Winter Tennis Crew.
Here's Harris. It's stolen by Hunter. Turner, a screen on Doncic. Now Turner. Gobert pulls it down. Now Doncic. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Edgecombe. Powell covers. Turner. Ooh, rejected by Harris.
A sneaky 6'8". Harris putting his length to use.
Doncic.
First field foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic at the line. 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Listen, it's only 1 miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Turner, a screen on Doncic. Here's Turner. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the 76ers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Tyrese Haliburton.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Big group substitution here for New York. Clark is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Williams comes in for Norm Powell. Melton, he's checked in for Ivy. And Conley subbed in for Luka Doncic. Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. They lead by 15. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for New York.
Your Knicks 7th half squad. It's time for your Knicks 7th half squad. Give it up for them. Then one more time.
Williams defending.
Let's hear it for your Knicks 7th half squad.
52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Jackson, 5 to shoot. He's off from 3. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Rebounded by Jackson. Now the 76ers with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Hardy. He's guarded by Conley. Here he goes. Yes, it's good.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And he goes in for the dunk. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Haliburton.